First section, column A and column B, or column 1, column 2. We need to combine ABC sentences, half sentences with the DEF. The combining of the sentence should be both grammatically and meaningfully correct. A, I'm reading A. In a world where meetings have become an omnipresent fixture. Omnipresent means present everywhere. Present everywhere. Omni means all. Present means present. Present in all places. So in a world where meetings have become an omnipresent fixture of modern professional life, comma, there it could well be his, not sure. There deep inside Russian territory, there exists an underappreciated aspect to them, the utter pleasure derived in the conclusion of these gatherings, meetings. Can I combine AF? Possibility is there? No, AF options. Let me check CD for confirmation. If Mr. Biden permits the British and French to go ahead, and if he follows, fourth option is also AF. And if he follows in coming weeks by allowing the use of ATA CMS. So what is Biden doing here? If he is permitting British and French to go ahead, and if he follows in the coming weeks by allowing the use of ATA CMS, then what happens? It could well be his final acceleration of the military aid, military help to Ukraine. So if Biden is permitting those French and British to go ahead, then it is a last help to Ukraine. Maybe CD possibility is there, but let me read BE also. BE, I'm reading. President Biden appears on the verge of clearing the way. On the verge of means almost, on the border of. About to experience. Do you know brink? Have you ever heard of brink? Brink, threshold, edge, like border. Door is called threshold. The door border, door containing attachment is threshold. Brink is a top, almost about to fall down. She was on the verge of tears after hearing the news. She was almost ready to cry, on the verge of tears. Synonym, 2 or 3 synonyms enough. So President Biden appears on the verge of clearing the way for Ukraine to launch long-range Western weapons. To launch weapons deep inside Russian territory, as long as it does not use arms provided by the US, not on the US. And provided in the US is also okay, not on the US. So he is grammatically wrong, therefore I am eliminating B. Hence third option AFCD is the correct answer, correct combination. The station also plays an integral part in the world's climate change research, chronicling stratospheric ozone depletion as well. Valuable word is ending with ABLE. ABLE is adjective. After adjective we can take a noun. Valuable from, valuable to keep, as well valuable maybe. Valuable weather. A is not suitable. I'm reading B. To proceed with the implementation of the new policy, all departmental heads must obtain formal authorization. They should get authorization from the executive committee. Okay, they should obtain is nothing but get. They should get a formal authorization to keep tens of thousands of people from returning to their homes. We're talking about people now returning to homes. No. BD suitability is there. We can combine BD. BD option, BD, CE, only BD. Okay, AF we have eliminated. So answer only BD or BD CE. Let me read CE. Cooler and wetter weather aided their efforts. Aid means help. So this both cooler and wetter weather climate helped their efforts, but the destructive blazes remained worrisome. enough to keep, it is always tens of thousands of, remember, not a 10 of thousands of. The phrase is tens of thousands of. This is the phrase. The meaning of this phrase is plenty of. Tens of thousands of people walked on foot during COVID to travel long journeys. Tens of thousands of people means a lot of people. So tens of thousands of people came to Kempegowda Stadium at Bangalore and a stampede happened. So phrase-wise E is wrong, grammatically E is wrong. Therefore, fourth option BD is the correct one, correct combination. Like an apparition, do you know apparition? Apparition. Apparition is ghost-like structure is called apparition. Suppose in the midnight you are alone walking in a village, in your own village maybe. Street lights are not properly there. From the distance, when you look at the distance, there are farms, agriculture field, all paddy, some sort of lower crops were there. And when you looked there, white colored appearance you have seen. You felt fear within your backbone. Then you started running. So apparition means like appearance, ghost-like appearance. You can write this. Apparition, a ghost-like figure or sudden appearance is called appearance. Apparition. Phantom, spectre, ghost. Has anyone seen any ghost? Nobody has seen a ghost. Don't say YouTube. Not YouTube, real, I'm asking. A ghost-like figure or sudden appearance. Ghost in real life you have not seen. Can anybody tell me the abbreviated form of it? Apparition is that. Like an apparition, a woman appears out of an inferno. Inferno, do you know inferno? Monday Agni Golam, burning hell. Inferno, a large fire or fiery place. Hell. You know, when this Ahmedabad airplane crash happened, people did not die because of crash. People died because of the explosion. It was inferno, full heat, almost 1000 degrees if I'm not wrong. So inferno. Blaze, hellfire, conflagration. The factory turned into a blazing inferno. So a woman appears out of an inferno. From hot fiery place she came out. Flames swirling. Swirling means moving here and there like twisting. Her hair and dress whipped in a searing wind. Whipped in searing wind. And then what happened? Comma. Neither too hot nor cold, but just right for there to be liquid water. No, we are talking about appearance. From this tanks, see, actually this is grammatically wrong because this is used for singular. This tank or these tanks. Therefore, eliminate E. I am eliminating E. E related options. E, answer 3 or 4 or 5. Bright embers skidding along the roadway under her feet. Under her foot. Bright embers are coming. You know ember? If we are eliminating BE, we cannot take AF. AF we can combine, but no single AF combination. Alone AF is not there. So we need to check BD or CD. When the public got the wind of these air samples being collected, offers came in from people who had scuba tanks in their garages. Their donations of air samples. Scuba tank we are talking about. Their donations of air samples, donations are neither hot nor cold. Donations of air samples neither hot nor cold? No. Let me check CD. BD not possible. Answer 4 or 5. The planet is in what astronomers call the Goldilocks zone, the right distance away from its star, for the surface temperature to be neither too hot nor cold. This is repeated, but just right for there to be liquid water, which is essential to support life. If neither too hot nor too cold is not repeated, if it is only one time mentioned, we can combine CD. So 2 times repeated, therefore answer is 5. Have you done error location? Have you done this error location? What happened? Everybody is silent. Is the paper tough? Yes. Pangolins eat ants and termites. Each V1. Then keeping those populations regulated, excavates dens that are used by other animals, both of which are essential in the ecosystem where pangolins live. Answer is present in this box containing words. See, whenever you look at a sentence, remember, if you are trying to identify error, whenever you are looking at a sentence, check the verb related words. Majority of the times the error will be in the verb. Verb means V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, or be forms, do forms, have forms. Majority of the times the error will be in the verb related words, because majority of the main chapters are related to, majority of the main chapters of grammar related to verb. If you look at tenses, verb related only. Active voice, passive voice, verb related. Direct, indirect speech, verb related. If conditional, verb related. And subject verb agreement, verb related. Even preposition question will be also connected with verb. Therefore, verb. First check verb. Error is there or not. If not, others. Always when you are looking for errors, verb, then others. Maximum times 70 to 80% of the times error will be in the verb related words. Anyways, now I have circled those. They eat ants, termites, keeping those populations regulated, and excavates dens. Both are that are used, which are essential. Pangolins live. Answer is somewhere here. Answer. We don't know what are pangolins, we don't know. Let us assume they, because plural. V1. They eat ants, termites, keeping those populations regulated, and excavate. They excavate dens. Excavate means they dig the dens that are used by other animals, both of which are essential in the ecosystem where pangolins live. Answer first one. When the airport fire swept through the El Carizo village community in the Santa Ana Mountains southeast of Los Angeles, flames charred. Do you know charred? Burnt. This char is not related to English or Telugu word. It is not related to Hindi or Telugu. It is charred is nothing but burnt. After burning, you can find the black or sometimes a reddish, orange, a different color that is called charred bodies. After the fire explosion, after the plane crash, people, there were only charred bodies. Flame, do you know flame? The fire has a flame. Good afternoon. Are we all here? Flames charged largest sweats. When I am taking largest, I should use a definite article, the largest, the tallest, the richest, the greatest. Charred largest swath. Swath is what? Swath is nothing but a strip, path, band. A strip of something, a band of something, a path of something. The storm left a swath of destruction. A sweep path is swath. Gutted is also there, you can write gutted. Gutted is nothing but very upset or destroyed internally. Devastated or shattered. Destroyed internally is called gutted. Devastated, shattered. He was gutted when his team lost. Internally upset, destroyed internally, emotionally, very sad. Opposite, cheerful, intact. Gutted like fish, empty inside. Gutted means very upset or destroyed. So what happened? Flames. Flames charred the largest swaths of area, gutted automobiles and turned several homes into rubble, leaving behind a smoldering landscape. You can take the largest or simply large. Where is that part? You can take fifth option. Rainfall in Oregon and Idaho has delivered. Has okay or wrong? Rainfall subject in the preposition. These two again second subject. Subject, preposition, subject. If this is the case, based on first subject, we decide the verb. First subject is rainfall, fall, singular, has, correct only. Rainfall has delivered V3, delivered significant relief for whom? For firefighters. Firefighters battling major blaze. Blaze is nothing but kind of fire. Major blazes, they are battling major blazes. Blazes, that means blazes have, okay, that have consumed grasslands and forests and threatened to mountain communities. Answer please. Threatened mountain communities. 2 is not needed there. Unnecessarily 2 is given. Redundancy we call it. Ecosystems may become uninhabitable. Uninhabitable. Habitable means people can live. Uninhabitable means people cannot live there. Means water, facilities are not there. Ecosystems may become uninhabitable for certain animals, forcing wildlife to migrate outside of their usual patterns in search of food and livable conditions, while causing other animals to die off. Answer. Off is not needed, causing other animals to die. Die off is used if there is some illness afterwards. He died of COVID, she died of cancer. Some illness, if you are telling, die off. Die in accidents. So error is in this fifth part. Off, eliminate, off. Markets have grown jittery. Jittery means nervous, upset. That is called jittery. Nervous, unable to relax. She felt jittery before the interview. Have you seen any time in a marriage, the girl's father is more jittery than the boy's father? He cannot relax. Girl's father, you can find out. Array, this fellow is busy, appears busy, maybe he is girl's father. You can identify it. He cannot relax. He is nervous. So markets are particularly jittery, means nervous, upset about weakened oil demand in China and robust supply from producers in the United States and elsewhere. About is a preposition. Preposition basic rule is what? ING or noun. Now weaken oil demand. Oil demand, this is a noun. Noun is already there. I require ING. Weaken is V1. Weakening is needed. Add ING please. They are particularly jittery about weakening oil demand. Early Polynesian explorers are believed to have traversed. They are believed to have traversed is nothing but travel, move, transfer. Travel across or through is traverse. Crossing, passing, navigated. Traverse, travel plus reverse, moving across. How many of you travel to your native place weekly once? You go to your native place weekly once and come back. 1, 2, 3, wow. Weekly once. Monthly once. After job only, sir, I will traverse. So these explorers are believed to have traveled thousands of kilometers of open ocean to reach and settle the island, likely arriving centuries before the Europeans. Answer. Answer. First part, okay, traverse thousands of kilometers of open ocean. Ocean is missing here. Open ocean, okay. Opening ocean, not correct. Open is adjective, noun, ocean, okay. Of open ocean to reach and settle the island, settle in the island. In the island, on the island. Island. Settle the island. They are settling the island. A father is trying to settle his children. Settling in the island or on the island, preferably on. Land on the island. Settle on the island, likely arriving centuries before. Error is in the third part. Now, word swap. We need to interchange the bold words. With the advent of globalization and the dash of air travel, enduring means what? Surviving or experiencing is called enduring. Surviving or experiencing. Enduring. Enduring is surviving in spite of difficulties. Surviving in spite of problems. Their friendship was enduring despite the distance. Can love be enduring despite the distance? Long distance? Is it enduring? Something must have happened to you today. No answer for any of the questions. Perhaps question paper must have disappointed you a lot. How can a question paper disappoint me? Question paper is after all 4, 5, 6, 12 papers. You can grow, question paper can never grow. You can upgrade yourself, question paper is like that. You can improve yourself if you sit and practice. Anyways, with the advent of globalization, the enduring of air travel, the attainable. See, the I is needed, I require a noun. The attainable, ABLE, adjective, no. If a word is ending with ABLE, it is adjective. Probable, capable, no. If I am taking attainable, in place of I need a noun, then only I can take attainable. So noun is not there, only of is there. Q wrong. The thrilling of air travel, the thrill should be there, not thrilling. The affordability of air travel, yes, affordability means people can buy air tickets. The affordability of air travel, traveling the globe has become more attainable than ever or more thrilling than ever? More attainable than ever. Attainable is achievable. Enabling individuals from various backgrounds to undertake thrilling adventures, correct. Experience new cultures, enjoy a variety of cuisines and forge enduring memories, P and S. Second option. In a time when the severe impacts of climate change are becoming more consciousness, impacts are becoming more consciousness, impacts are becoming more apparent. Apparent means clear. Impacts are becoming more tackle wrong, more shield wrong. Apparent is suitable here. The impacts of climate change are becoming more clear. There is an escalating worldwide consciousness of the immediate necessity. PQ, okay. PQ. Let me check next. Worldwide consciousness of the immediate necessity for united action to safeguard our planet's delicate ecosystems, cut down on greenhouse emissions, and tackle threatened species or shield threatened species. Threatened species are nothing but species under attack. We need to protect them. So shield means protect the threatened species. As people, communities and countries unite to tackle the issues. So PS and PQ and RS, fourth option. Fostering means nurturing, growing, developing. Nurturing, growing, developing is called fostering. Fostering as the foundation of individual, equipping as the development as the foundation of individual, learning as the foundation of individual. Then can I take fostering here? Let me check. Learning as the foundation of individual equipping, individual development. Individual development and social advancement. R should go there. Individual development and societal advancement is crucial. What is crucial? Learning is crucial in determining future. Equipping people with understanding, analytical abilities and chances for continuous education, thereby fostering a more enlightened, inventive, just world. Just means fair world. So, PS, QR. Answer 1. Have you done the passage? Will you show me the answers? What was the primary cause of the Kedarnath landslide in June, on June 16, 2024? Show me where is it in the passage. First paragraph, 7th line. Above avalanche, below. The landslide was triggered by an intense bout of monsoon rains which had relentlessly battered the region for several days. The deluge is what? Kind of flood. The deluge caused the already saturated soil to become increasingly unstable, leading to catastrophic collapse. So the deluge caused. So options: earthquake, volcanic eruption, maybe. No, not maybe. Intense monsoon rains, yes. Soil erosion, glacial melting. Answer, third option. How did the landslide affect the Kedarnath temple? Where is it? First paragraph, last line. The famed Kedarnath temple, a beacon of spiritual solace for millions. Beacon means kind of symbol or guiding path. Beacon is nothing but a guiding path is called a beacon. A signal of spiritual solace. Solace means comfort. Solace for millions, sustained severe damage. It sustained severe damage. Survived severe damage. Minor damage. Is it sure? Fifth option. How did landslide affect Kedarnath temple? The avalanche of debris rocks cascaded down with a terrifying speed, engulfing everything in its path. Villages and infrastructure once vibrant with life and devotion were reduced to mere rubble. Villages, infrastructure rubble and famed Kedarnath temple survived, contained severe damage. Severe damage happened but still survived. Answer is 5. What has been a major focus of the broader discourse triggered by the disaster? Where is it? Second paragraph. Below blank. This one. That one only? Leaving behind a landscape that reflects the raw power of the natural world, the dash, to the immediate physical damage, the landslide has triggered a broader discourse on environmental conservation and disaster preparedness. So this landslide has created what? Because of landslide, we need to focus on environmental conservation. Conservation is nothing but protection, and we need to be ready for disasters. So those two things we can learn from that. Historical preservation, tourism development, environmental conservation, disaster preparedness. Answer 3. What has disaster highlighted regarding the local community's existence? Where is that community's existence? Is this last but one paragraph? Or above that paragraph? What happened? Second or third? Second paragraph, which line? Above blank, below blank? Above the blank. This disaster has metaphorically swept away the very essence of community's existence, leaving behind a landscape that reflects the raw power of natural world. Resilience means strength of the community. Prosperity means wealth of the community. Fragility means weakness of the community's existence. Strength of the local governance, success of disaster management. Fragility of the community's existence, how weak the community is there. What lesson does the passage suggest should be learned from Kedarnath landslide? The need for more technological advancements, importance of balancing economic growth and environmental, significance of historical, necessity of enhancing tourism, benefits of increasing deforestation. Second option, where is it given? This one. In conclusion, the Kedarnath landslide has underscored means highlighted the precarious. Precarious means a dangerous balance between human ambition and natural forces. It stands as a sobering reminder of nature's unpredictable power and critical importance of living in harmony with our environment. The road to recovery will be long, fraught with challenges. Fraught with means filled with. It is through resilience, collective effort that the region can hope to rebuild and rise from the ashes. You can take second option. Act of the events. Human error, unpredictable natural event, man-made event, decision made by government, technological failure leading to answer. Second option. Which of the following is true? Landslide was primarily caused by volcanic activity. Kedarnath temple was completely destroyed, survived. Landslide resulted in tragic loss of over 200 lives. Where is it mentioned 200 lives? Yeah. According to recent reports, the landslide has resulted in the tragic loss of over 200 lives. Therefore, answer is third option. Avalanche. You know avalanche? Have you seen in Bahubali movie, I guess, part 1, there is a snow mountain fight. Have you seen? The snow mountain, the glacier mountain breaks and falls down, come very fast, and hero and heroine will be sitting on the bark of a tree and moves down. So that is avalanche. A mass of snow, ice and rocks falling rapidly. Landslide. Cascade slide. Deluge is nothing but severe flood. Severe flood, deluge. You can write a torrent. Torrent means continuous flow is called torrent. Flood overflow we already know. So write down torrent, deluge. The deluge flooded the entire village. In the past 3 years, there were floods in Vijayawada, Kerala, Bangalore also. Deluge. Cascade is nothing but step by step falling down like waterfall. Small waterfall or series of waterfalls is called cascade. The water cascaded down the cliffs. Wherever you go, especially the hilly areas, you can find cascades, a lot of waterfalls. Hilly area. Hill area, Ghat Road. So avalanche synonym. Deluge, flood. So second 5 same meaning. Cascade also waterfall kind of thing. Snowstorms, landslide. Answer. 1, 4. Context. If it is mountain, landslide. If it is ice, snowstorm kind of thing. The avalanche of debris and rocks cascaded down with a terrifying speed, engulfing everything in its path. The deluge caused already saturated soil to become increasingly unstable. Snowstorm is not involved here. Not a synonym. Oh, not a synonym. Take fourth option. Precarious, yesterday it came. Risky, same meaning. Uncertain, same meaning. Insecure, dangerous, answer is stable. Some of you think that private jobs are precarious. That is the reason you are choosing government sector. Fill in the blank. Dash to the immediate physical damage. Despite does not take any proportion. Consequences to, as with to, however do. No answer, only 5. In addition to. They have found the latest scientific discoveries interesting. I find it interesting. I have found that interesting, not interested. I am interested, but I have found it interesting. Movie is interesting. I have found the movie interesting. The documentary interest. Documentary singular. So interest, past means interested. They were been, grammatically were been will never come. Wrong. Answer, none is not given. Did they ask? Oh, does not fit means all do not fit. Answer 5. Woe means sadness. Not Hindi woe, English woe. Misery, sorrow, grief, sadness is called woe. The woe of the forsaken. You want to write? How many of you have sorrows, miseries? Those who are not responding, they have sorrows. Those who are not responding even to single question, they have a lot of sorrows, troubles. The only sorrow in your life is your cell phone. He has nicely given mnemonic, right? See, look at the mnemonic. Oh, wound of emotion. So the woe of the forsaken kingdom. Forsaken means abandoned kingdom. Forsaken means abandoned. Everybody left it. The misery of abandoned kingdom was palpable. Palpable means visible. Can feel it. In the ruins. Ruins means the damages of its great halls. Maybe correct. The novel depicted a world steeped in woes. Novel is showing, depict means showing. The novel is showing a world filled in steeped, containing in woes, in troubles where hope seemed distant memory, may be correct. Rise mirrored a deep. Woeing is wrong, only woe or woes. A, B correct. A, B correct means answer. Only C inappropriate. Click. Is it a mouse click? No. Mouse click is CLICK. Only CK. CLIQE, click, is nothing but circle or group or coterie. Small exclusive group of people is called clique. The new student found it hard to join any group, any clique. Do you have your own groups? You are not into any of the groups. 3-4 people hang out, meet, drink tea. How come? Not share subject. I believe people will have 3 or 4 member group or more sometimes or less group will be there. The new software update was designed to improve user experience. Just a single click, CLICK kavali ikkada. Wrong, this one. The influential group subtly shaped the company's policy to suit their own interests. Maybe. With a click, she accessed the wealth of information. Computer, CLICK. So AC definitely wrong. The influential group subtly changed the company's policy so to suit their own interests. Yes, influential group changed the policies for their own interests. B is correct. AC wrong. The answer second one. The last section. Close test. India's retail inflation stayed under Reserve Bank of India's meridian target of 4%. India's RBI target is 4%. That is a regular. That's like a, what do you call, magic number for them. For the second successive month in August, even as it dashed marginally to 3.65. Bump up, lurched up, shot up, inch up, spike up. Almost all carry same meaning. Moving very quickly. Moving up very quickly is called same. Bumped up is increased or raised. The rent was bumped up last month. Raised or increased. Bump up. Did your father bump up your pocket money? Did your father bump up your pocket money? No. Lurch up, move suddenly, awkwardly upward. Move suddenly and awkwardly upward. Awkwardly upward, not directly up. Awkwardly up. The car lurched up the slope. Jerk, stagger, heave. Move suddenly. That do up. Shoot up, increase rapidly. Rapidly means very quickly. Shoot up. Rise like a bullet, like a rocket going up. Shoot up. The gold prices shot up and reached, what is the gold price? 1 lakh? It touched 1 lakh? Wow. So gold price shot up and it reached 1 lakh. Inch up means go slowly, move gradually. Those who inch up, they settle very nicely. Those who shoot up will have to come back falling down. Inch up, only inch by inch, going little bit up, higher, climb, creep, rise. Spike up, sudden sharp increase. If you observe, all carry same meaning except inch up. Sudden sharp increase is spike up. There was a spike up in COVID cases. There is a spike up of silence in the classroom. Anybody died by any chance in the afternoon? Like any news must have affected you. It is okay if you did not write one question paper. It's okay. You have to accept and move on. Only one paper. So, bumped up, lurched, shot up, spike, almost same meaning. 1/4 one is the right answer. This is the odd man out. Inched up means slowly, gradually moving. Marginally to 3.65 from a dash revised 3.6. So from 3.6 to 3.65 it went. Only 0.5. August inflation pace is the second slowest in 5 years. The base effect from last year when retail prices rose 6.8 in August helped keep inflation growth in check yet again, but food inflation yet again, but see, helped, first one positive helped, but food inflation bit negative. Food inflation dash from July 13 month low. What happened? Food inflation 5.4 to 5.7. Food inflation going from 5.4 to 5.7, is it good or bad for a common man? There are two industries, two sectors, their inflation does not come under RBI Inflation Act. There are two sectors, health industry and education. Both 10 to 12% is inflation rate. RBI says 4.55. That is for all other sector, but that is not applicable for these sectors. If you join any child these days, initially they'll tell, you are joining for example 1 lakh rupee, next year it will be 1,10,000. 10% extra. Or the next other year again 10% extra. It is like that. Same is the case with health. Hospital charges are higher. So, food inflation dash, but food inflation dash from July 13 month low. Did I check correctly? Did I miss anything? 27. A dash revised 3.6. A dash revised. 27. A horizontally revised. Horizontally means this only, right? It should be vertically. Outwardly, peripherally, same. 2, 5, same meaning, not possible. Answer 3, 4. And revised is ED. ED verb partner is adverb. Answer is third option, upwardly revised. And coming back to this food inflation dash from July. Pestered, diminished, quickened, halted, and deteriorated. Diminish means decrease in value. Halted means stop. Deteriorate, worsen. Negative, definitely 2, 4, 5, not possible. Answer 1, 3. I don't know, sir, what is pestered, but majority of the domination, you can guess. Answer 3. What is fester? Fester is nothing but deteriorate. Generally, the wound festers a lot. Wound kani, injury kani festers avtai. BIPC people must have known about it. So answer is quickened. That is the odd man out. What happened? You didn't write? Rot, decay. ROT, rot, DS, DECAY. Those are the synonyms of the slide. Okay, overall rural inflation stayed elevated compared with the with that faced by urban consumers, rising marginally from 4.1 to 4.16, while urban inflation stood 3.14 in August. Tomatoes reported the sharpest drop in prices, which declined 47.9 year on year and 28.8 on one month-on-month basis. The National Statistical Office said that India's food inflation for August was the second lowest since June 2023. Despite the dash in tomato prices, vegetable inflation shot back in double digit. Despite the challenge, hardship means a tough time. Tough times. So 3, 4 same meaning. 1 also same meaning. Disruption means damage. Respite means relaxation, break. ఊరట కలిగించడం, respite. The rains brought respite during the summer. Answer 2 or 5? 2. Despite disruption. Do you know disruption? One, damage. Another, technical disruption will be there. Technical disruption, do you know? For example, have you ever used this keypad phone? Did you stop using it because it stopped working, or did you stop using because advanced phone came? That is disruption. That is disruption of technology. We are forgetting something bad, we are throwing it out because some nice features, new features came. This is called disruption. One of the brothers of Ambani did not use this formula. He stuck to CDMA principle. After Geo CDMA gone, he fell down. Another fellow rose. The answer is respite. The price of spices fell from 4.4 from last August, but pulses inflation stayed dash at 13.6. Resolute, rigid, steadfast, same meaning, variable, different, firm. Resolute means once I am committed, I won't listen to anybody. Resolute. People take New Year resolution, birthday resolution. Rigid means not flexible at all, bit negative, stubborn. Steadfast is consistent. Variable means a different product. A byproduct is a different product, is variable. Firm. Firm means strong. So answer 1 to 5. Answer, take 5th option. That's all for now. Thank you for your silence.